And now if you're struggling with a slice, for example, this drill will be absolute gold for you. Recently, through my online coaching, I've seen a huge trend with golfers not being able to get very good depth at the top of the backswing and kind of automatically presuming you're not flexible enough. Now, I don't know who's watching this video, but maybe you're not flexible enough, maybe you're not able to make a move, but there's always ways around it. However, majority of players that have been coming to me at the moment are either struggling with poor posture or just kind of poor understanding of how to maintain the posture through the swing. So in this video, I'm going to help you get better depth in your swing, better rotation of your lower body to help get the golf club a little bit more behind you. And now if you're struggling with a slice, for example, this drill will be absolute gold for you. But before I get into that, if you would like to download a free 8-week practice plan to help you the next time you go to the range, then head over to andycartergolf.com. You can get it, download it completely free. There's no payment necessary at all. If you would like to avail of my coaching expertise, then you can also download the Skillist app. The link is down in the description below. As a YouTube and Facebook viewer, you will get 25% off your first month subscription. Simply just write YouTube 25 and it is all yours to get that discounted month. Okay, so really important that we understand posture. I see players actually massively overemphasizing posture. So I see players that kind of really, you almost like trying desperately hard to create good, strong posture, and you end up kind of sticking your butt out too much. And then as a result of that, you end up dropping down into the knees. So this will feel like a really strong athletic posture. To me as a golf coach, this is a terrible posture. This is a really restricted lower back position and a huge amount of knee flex, but it's something I see really often. And what you can do to check, if you just put your golf club from your tailbone up through your spine, you'll notice that I can get my hand comfortably through that shaft. Hopefully you can see that okay. There we go. So I can get my hand through the shaft. Now, if I actually stand correctly, let's say, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring my belt buckle up to my belly button, which is effectively tucking my bum in and just pushing out my lower back a little bit. This is now put me in a position where I can't get my hands in that gap, okay? Now, what this is also doing, it's also going to help me stand up a little bit taller, and it's also going to help me just straighten my knees out a little bit. Now from this position, this is a more athletic position because now theoretically my back is actually straight. I know a lot of you out there are trying to get a straight back, but you're creating this really kind of deep curve in your lower back, which is really restricted. The spine does not want to do that, okay? So that's the first thing for you to check before we move on with the rest of this video. Secondly, understanding how we're going to turn. How do you rotate your hips? How do you move your hips? Okay, and a lot of the way it's actually down into how you're using the ground. It's not just a spinning of the hips, and I see this a lot. Now I'm going to use this as this is my makeshift wall, because believe it or not, here on the 18th hole at the Bristol Golf Club, I don't have a wall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, just going to stick my bum against this, and I can just about feel it. And what I see a lot of are players going there, okay? Now players end up in this position because they've had poor posture at the start, or they're just kind of turning the hips, but not really, just like spinning, not really turning them with proper power. We're not using the ground. We're not creating the push into that ground to give us the power in the transition. It's more like I just got to turn my hips, and we end up pulling away from this wall. So what we're going to try and feel here is as we swing up to the top, you're going to push down into your trail heel, okay? And you're going to feel this, you're going to push more into the wall as you go to the top. Now as a result, you've turned your hips correctly, you've used the ground force, okay? Without getting too much into ground force, you've just used it. As a result of this, you're going to be able to open up the shoulders much easier, okay? Much more natural. I can talk without any strain, and I've got a horrendous back, okay? So by using the lower body correctly, by maintaining posture, we're able to create rotation much easier. Now this is something that you could do at home. Stick your bum against the wall, very lightly against the wall, and then just push into the right heel as you turn, okay? And this is going to help you maintain posture. Then it's going to be a lot easier to maintain posture in the downswing. A lot of players tell me they have early extension, in the transition and the downswing, but a lot of players actually create that early extension during the backswing. Again, these are things that we as golf coaches can see. So we're going to set, I'm just about touching the my wall. I'm going to push into it. I've got good posture, and I'm able to push down into the ground on my left side. And as I'm able to push down onto the ground on my left side, I'm able to maintain posture, and it also just leads to a better swing path. Okay, it enables me to not get in here. It enables me to drive left and rotate. It keeps the golf club more on plane. If I've got a better angle down into the golf ball, normally I've got better understanding of face control. I can keep the ball straighter. So it has this knock-on effect, okay? So what I want you to do is just check your posture. Make sure you've not created this kind of duck bum, okay? Just tuck in. As you tuck in, your knees are going to extend up a little bit. You're going to get a little bit taller in your posture as well. Then focus on how you're turning. Push down into the trail heel on the way back. Maintain this posture. Keep this feeling of your bum to the wall as you create this depth at the top of the backswing. This is going to help you maintain posture in the downswing as well. And you can just hit balls like that. That's my best shot today, I think. That is a beauty. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope this has helped. It will help if you need this as if you have this as your fault. Download the practice plan. If you need some more assistance from me, head over to Skillist. Please like and subscribe. A lot of jobs for you, but it's worth every single time you spend doing this. I'll see you next time.